Hello again, this is AZC2 and I have some breaking news to share with you. Just a day ago, it was announced that a senior minister in Singapore's cabinet, Iswaran, who currently holds the transport portfolio, has been summoned to assist in a corruption probe. This is the first major corruption probe in Singapore involving a high-ranking minister since 1986, when Tay Chiang Wan, then the National Development Minister, was being investigated for alleged acts of corruption. He died before the investigation was complete. The official cause of death was suicide, but rumours persisted that he may have been silenced. Iswaran entered the Singapore general election in 1997 as a member for West Coast GRC and has been serving ever since. His party's majority in West Coast GRC has been at its lowest since the GRC was formed in 1997. They poll a meager 52%, even less than the WP team in Sengkang GRC, against a PSP team led by Dr. Tan Cheng Bock, himself a former member for Ayer Rajah division of West Coast GRC. As such, the PSP has been able to bring in 2 NCMPs, one of them being Leong has been a bit of a lightning rod for the pro-establishment web pages, with many calling him stupid for asking the various mundane sounding questions in the parliament. But the thing is, Leong is only trying to dig deep to find out the truth and nothing more. And this is making the ruling establishment very uneasy. The corruption probe involving Iswaran does nothing to help PAP. In fact, it may actually be the Christmas present that the PSP might need in order to get its members elected into parliament. In fact, I would say that as Iswaran being stood down pending a corruption probe is karma for the way WP handled Raisa Khan. The way PAP handled the incident involving WP's Raisa Khan, and how they hauled the party bosses over the coals. In effect, the PAP are no better than the WP. Because if PAP accuses WP of being corrupt in the way they set on Raisa's lies, but they themselves aren't much better, because what Iswaran is involved in appears to be quite serious. As a prominent local businessman, is apparently also involved, and he's been assisting the authorities with their investigation. If Iswaran loses his seat, I would say justice, and not just any justice, but jungle justice, which is also the purest form of justice on earth, exists. Even if PAP managed to win back Sengkang GRC after the WP's poor handling of the Riza Khan incident, PAP may still lose West Coast GRC to PSP and allow Leong Man Wai to become a full-time MP at last. This means there will be one more opposition MP than the last election. So, will we be seeing a WP-PSP coalition in future, ganging up on PAP and eating away their seats one by one? We'll never know, and it better be the case. The PSP had some suggestions to improve minority representation in Parliament, and one of it was to do away with GRCs which only serve the PAP interests and to replace it with mixed member proportional representation like that of Finland, which is a far superior system on any day. That's why we need WP and PSP more than we need PAP, but most of all we need SDP. And the only way for SDP to gain at PAP's expense is if the system is changed to mixed member proportional representation. Because under that system, no single party is allowed majority. Just look at Finland, good example. Sanna Marin may have lost the election, but her party is the third largest and she still maintains a lot of influence, which should be the way. I mean, yeah, she's a better human being than Lee Hsien Loong on any given day, trust me. Anyway, given there's so much trouble brewing in the PAP camp, it's best they hold early election. They want to hold it tomorrow also can. As long as they lose more seats, they can do whatever they want. Anyway, I've said what needs to be said. Goodbye for now.